Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Dinner Plus Drinks. I have had quite the... Bridget, how has my week been?
Nick's been pretty busy doing some things.
I have been busy doing some things with a little bit of help. Look at what we have.
Look at what I did almost nothing of. But what Nick did.
You got the candy.
I brought candy. I have to fill out my shelves a little more. I've got lots of things to put up there for you guys to look at.
So we have this new studio space that hopefully will be our mostly permanent home. And filling out equipment. We have lighting.
Microphones on a stand.
Yes,
here.
a little boom arm. Hopefully we're going to get some better microphones in the future. If you're listening, it'll be even more accurate representation.
We have this
of our
fancy
voices.
light right here.
Fancy light. We have all the things. So this is very exciting.
So if you're not watching us on YouTube, you might want to just quick pop over there, and we'll post a picture of the new space as well. But you might want to see where we're recording now. It's pretty fun.
It is very fun. So
Good job,
that
Nick.
was that was my night.
It kept you pretty busy, didn't it?
Yeah, after we put Simona down, I worked on this a lot, and it was
You
very
guys,
exciting.
round of applause for Nick, okay? But this stuff, loving this background. Anyway.
Wait.
Oh, look at that. You don't even need my claps. You've got real people clapping.
And we actually remember to have the volume turned up on that so people could hear it this
Yeah,
time.
good job, man. We're really getting there.
We're getting-
How many
we're
episodes in?
30 some.
30 some? That's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Okay,
We're getting
well,
there.
I didn't have such a productive week.
Well, what was your week like?
I had a weird Monday. So, I mean, Mondays are
Monday
weird.
of a Monday?
A Monday of a Monday. I don't love Mondays anyway, but I decided that we love champagne in our family, bubbly of some
Everybody
sort.
loves
Yeah,
champagne.
I think we've probably
And,
talked
yeah.
about that on here.
Champagne and tacos. Those are our
Ooh.
things.
So, okay, I have to make sure to tell you this very importantly into my microphone. I made Champagne Monday a thing. Really, just for no one but myself. Okay, because why do you have to save champagne for a special occasion? I decided you don't, so I'm just gonna start drinking champagne on Mondays instead of like red wine.
The
Champagne.
new fidgety with a pen for Bridget
I know,
is
is this
fidgety
microphone,
with
you
a
guys? I
microphone.
can't. Okay, better. So anyway, Champagne Monday is gonna become a thing. I don't know, I just felt like we should celebrate Monday.
Everybody
okay?
should celebrate
Whatever.
champagne. Champagne's not just for celebrations, it's for every day.
Oh, you guys, I think I got the microphone in the right spot. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. Champagne Monday is a thing. I'm really excited about it. It like really turned my night around. Anyway, I had Champagne Monday. That's all I have for you.
I am so happy to hear that. I'm just going to check a thing real fast.
Check a thing and see. Okay, well, we're not drinking champagne today, I'll tell you that, but what are we drinking? Because it's one of my very favorite things ever.
So,
Oh, you even got my favorite brand?
look, Oktoberfest beer.
Yes, it is August, whatever the heck it is. Early August.
Early August. The weather's been getting a little less August.
Yeah, but it's hot again this weekend. Ugh,
So,
summer.
of course, that means it's time for Oktoberfest.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
You guys, my
Hottest month of
obsession.
the year. And we go for the
What'd you
multi-fall
say?
beer. Hottest month of the year.
Oh, yeah, no.
Start releasing the multi-fall beers.
So I didn't really learn this. Oktoberfest is my favorite beer ever, hands down. So like when I was pregnant the first time with Elliot, I
Drank
saved...
7 of them. at
Sorry,
one
Elliot.
go.
Hey, he's very smart.
He's very smart. He's very tall. He's very helping.
We are not condoning drinking Oktoberfest.
You know, you guys were over the other day,
Yeah.
and I said, Elliot, do you want to get a present for your mommy? And he said, let's go pick out a bottle of wine for her, and picked out a very expensive and very nice bottle of wine from the basement, brought it up to mommy, and
Proud
so yeah,
parenting
he
right
learned
there,
a lot.
everybody.
Learned a lot.
What we meant to say is, I saved a 6-pack of Oktoberfest in my fridge for like a bad amount of time. I don't know. I got pregnant in June, so a couple months in, Oktoberfest beer was released, and then I saved it. So anyway, I always am surprised at how early it comes out.
It gets out a little earlier and earlier each year. It's like the Christmas decorations at wherever. But and it goes fast. That's why people release it. It's like this arms race of.
But then it's like sold out by October. So
Well, it's also supposed to come out in September because
Right.
Oktoberfest happens in September,
Right.
not in October.
Understood.
To everybody in Lake Geneva that insists it's Columbus Day weekend, you're
Okay, everybody.
sadly misguided.
We aren't in Germany. So we're drinking
Gross.
Oktoberfest beer. We love Oktoberfest beer. If you love it, maybe start
Yeah,
shopping for
and
it.
get yours now because they're coming out and supplies will not last.
Yeah. So beer's like kind of running short.
We have a terrible challenge now with aluminium, or as they say in America, aluminum.
Here
The
we are in
cans,
America.
We have a shortage, and it's affecting a lot of beer production. And somebody just put a tariff on aluminum imports from Canada, where we get a lot of it.
So here we are.
So here we are. There's going to be a beer shortage pretty soon, so stock up now. I'm not trying to spark panic, but get your beer.
But get your beer, especially Oktoberfest.
Get your beer.
Okay, I mean, it's still summer. Celebrate. Go swimming.
Get your beer. So the other exciting thing I had happen in my life this week, it transitions to the best thing I ate this week, which is a jalapeno popper brat.
Man, seriously, I've also had this, you guys. So good. Tell me more.
So we were talking about like the pandemic and coronavirus, just like screwing with people like us that enjoy planning.
Yep.
And like all these things we had planned
Really
and momentum we gathered just screwed us. And so we're trying to do more and more new brat flavors, and we had like a whole schedule out for the summer. And that didn't happen, so we got away from developing new brat flavors for a couple months, and it really made me feel bad because I know people like that. I felt like I was letting people down. But also, I really like trying new things, coming up with new ideas for brat flavors, making things, eating them, of course. And this one was one I've been excited for a while. It's jalapeno popper. So it's pork and beef sausage with jalapeno seasoning, sliced jalapenos, and habanero cheese. Very spicy.
How spicy?
How spicy? I mean, it sticks with you for a good 15-20 seconds.
That's what it was. It's a lingering spice. But like, I've wanted a spice. So I haven't been around for a brat, experimental brat yet. So since my tenure at Lake Geneva Country Meats. So I was super excited about this. And I've been wanting a spicy brat. Because I haven't had, what's the next spiciest?
Taco or chicken hot dog?
Yeah, and I haven't had those, unfortunately. I don't know why. So jalapeno popper brat, better stick around.
I think we're going to sell out pretty fast here. Because there's some good buzz around it. I was very excited. I really enjoyed it. And it's like the sweet taste of victory, you know?
Ooh.
Because you're like, finally, this is the first new one we put out. Like, I had this plan for it. It tastes even better than I thought it would.
What would you pair with a spicy jalapeno popper brat to drink?
To drink? Like, IPA is great.
Is it?
Because you get kind of like the tropical fruit stuff. Lager is always great because it's just refreshing, clean.
I'm putting Nick on the spot here. But...
Dry Riesling is a great sausage pairing always.
Okay.
It's great with spicy food always.
Yeah, and that's, I think early on I asked Nick, like, I love spicy food, but I never know what to drink with it. Dry Riesling.
Dry Riesling's the winner.
Okay,
Just
I hope you learned something today.
You put
early
like cream cheese on top of the brat.
Well, that's what we were talking. It would cool it down a little, just like instead of ketchup, maybe just like squeeze on some
Maybe
cream
we
cheese.
could like do one where we take in
wrap it in?
Yeah, wrap it in cream cheese and then like fry it that way.
I mean, I would eat
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh
Let's
my
do
gosh.
that.
Wrap it in cream cheese, bread it, and fry it.
Jalapeno popper brat. Quite literally.
Oh my gosh. That would be
Stay
so good.
tuned,
Stay
guys.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Maybe
Stay tuned.
maybe we'll
next
try
week
it.
it'll be the same thing as the best thing I eat, but
Maybe we'll eat it live. So people can see how spicy it is.
I need a deep fryer. Alright, Bridget, what was good? What was good?
Mine was so simple, but we had burgers on the grill. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I know that sounds so silly, but they were just delicious.
Well,
And
you have the old school grill.
we
too.
do. It was a great housewarming gift for my in-laws, just like an old school Weber, like charcoal Weber. And it was so fun. I don't know. I have nothing special to say about it. I didn't even put anything special on top of it.
Cracked American singles?
Ew, no, my
Good. Gross.
Elliot calls that Papa cheese because the only person that allows him to eat that is my dad, who he calls Papa. And so he's like, "Oh, can I have some Papa cheese?" Which we don't keep at our house because
Gross.
it's not really cheese. So anyway, nope, just burgers on the grill. I put some avocado. I had some
How
vegetable
millennial of
salad
you.
thing. I just kind of I didn't even have it on a bun. I just kind of mixed it in. I don't know. It was delicious, and it made me miss why I wasn't like just grilling burgers every night of the week.
That's
Maybe
always good. Yep.
my heart, but.
Well, you get lean ground beef. It's a good.
Okay, well, whatever. We got delicious Lake Geneva Country Meats burgers, and I don't regret it for a second.
That is such a good.
So, basic burgers on the grill. While it's still 900 degrees outside, enjoy your grilling of burgers.
So, as we're talking through the planning, and I saw your random news story, the headline says Durex.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up here.
And I want to know what this is. My
Okay.
interest was immediately piqued. I sat up and said, "What's this about?"
What kind of news story is Bridget sharing? I love
This is
putting
very
like
exciting.
ominous things on the outline because Nick and I share an outline, and I don't want to give away all the fun things. So I don't know if I'm going to call this a news.
P.S. Stay tuned. Nick has Would You Rathers, and they are some ominous, very personal questions.
I'm sweating about
For
it
Bridget.
already. He warned me it was personal. Oh. So I'm not sure if this is a news story, but I'm calling
Durex
it.
or Trojan?
Not the news story.
Oh, okay.
Also not answering. Okay, so I love when a marketing department does something great, when someone comes up with a witty ad and they maybe just like push the boundaries a little because it's funny and it makes people talk, okay? Being in marketing, we like to do that.
We like to do that.
So we'll post this somewhere, a link to it at least, but I saw it, I don't know, somewhere on the internet. The marketing department at Durex is having a bit too much fun, and you won't be able to see this from afar, but this is what I'm looking at. And it is an ad from Durex, and it's a picture of a mask, and then right next to a picture of a condom, and it says, protect yourself and your loved ones. Going out, and that's the mask. Going in, and it's the condom. Like, okay, it's funny.
Wait.
Please laugh and clap.
Rim shot. Yes.
So it's hilarious, and like this is our new normal, so we're laughing at it a little bit, and like there has to be a time in which we giggle about this.
I think that's pretty funny.
Durex is doing it. I'm happy about it. Good job.
There's like several levels of fun and funny there.
Should we have Durex sponsor us?
Hey, I mean, let's go.
So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. What about you?
Pull open the link.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we talked about, again, sorry for the technical issues that Bridget had to leave a little early. I had to record the end part of it without
Here we are.
Kid
We're
Corner.
back.
But so I talked about how Simone and I celebrated Arsenal winning the FA Cup
Yes.
together, which was great fun. And usually when we'd win something like this as a club, we'd have an open-top bus parade through Islington in London, and everybody could
Right.
come out and party and open intoxicant it up and all of the things.
Oh, London.
Right now, that is not possible. So instead, the club took the trophy to a bunch of fans that have done cool things
That's
throughout
cool.
coronavirus. So the first one you see is a lady. Let's see which one.
This is why sports are important. Come on. This is lifting your community right
Maria
here.
Petri, who follows the men's, women's, and academy teams, and she goes all over the place. Like club legends, like old players are taken to meeting these people. This lady's
Sure.
in her 80s or 90s, and she got to meet one of her favorite players, take a picture at the FA Cup at her house. We did Iris Gosling, a visually impaired fan who's been making soaps and hand sanitizer for people during the lockdown.
Oh, cool.
Helder Silva, a representative of our amputee team.
Looks like a young kid, maybe,
Yep, some
right?
of the underprivileged children that
Sure.
work through the club's kids program and volunteered at local food banks to help out throughout the whole thing.
That's cool.
So all these people that are fans and also do a lot in the community and did a lot through coronavirus. So I thought that was really
so the
cool.
team took it around?
Yeah, so
Like
different
the bus?
members of the team went and surprised these people.
Oh, so that's
like,
okay.
hey, it's Ray Parler.
Oh,
and,
I see.
one was that one you saw was one of the ER doctors who passed away of COVID in London was a huge fan, and they surprised his family
Oh, cool.
with a stop and shirts and
I have the chills.
Yeah. So again, sports is
cute.
very
Sports.
very.
Okay, but you said something that I wanted to ask you about that is also not scripted, so I'm just putting you on the spot.
Put me on the spot.
So you said we, right? Like we meaning Arsenal,
Yes.
right? What are your feelings on that in general?
So Arsenal is Arsenal Football Club. It's a club of which you can belong to. So I pay my membership fee every year of £25, which is roughly 31 American dollars.
Oh.
And I get some benefits to that. I get some access to stuff. If I want to buy tickets, I can buy tickets, all that type of stuff. And that means I'm part of the club and I can say we.
Okay.
If you are a Green Bay Packers stock owner, I think you can say we.
Okay.
Because they rip you off. So I think that you get the privilege of saying we.
Okay,
Otherwise, I don't think you
agree.
can say we.
Well, I forget. I think I feel like this was a Jimmy Buffett discussion. I called him Jimmy, and someone was like, "You're not friends with him. You can't call him Jimmy." I'm like, "Well."
But he wants you to be his friend, so I think he puts himself out there. So.
You just reminded me when you said that.
Yeah, because we crushed the Bears. Well,
you did nothing.
Yeah, so it's a club. It's more than it's
I mean,
a
we'll see.
community.
If the Packers don't do well this year with fans, maybe you will see that we, the fans, do matter. I'm very curious about this. Actually,
I am
sports.
too. It's been with football, association football, soccer. It's been interesting with the no fans because you can hear they pipe in the crowd noise, but usually they have one that you can listen to, and you can hear the coaches actually coaching and all that stuff.
The players swearing.
Our team did a lot better because we have a new coach who's he wants specific things, so he was able to coach them through the game like he wouldn't normally be able to, and it worked out really well for us.
It's been very interesting.
But we're going to need to take a break because we're going to need to plug this in. I had a power cord on this table that was doing it, but the Velcro didn't work. It's always such a ripoff.
Ooh, Velcro joke.
We'll be back.
All right, we are back.
We're not back yet.
Wait,
I'm just
wait.
walking right back in the frame.
Yeah, well,
Can't
who
you
needs you?
let me get back in?
Fine, well, I'm back, okay, and I have things
Bridget's
to
back.
tell you.
What do you got?
Okay, so product recommendations are a nice local product. So I had another moment of like, in the beginning of coronavirus, everyone was like, we need to support our small businesses and keep shopping local, and I feel like that went away, and that's not fair. We still need to be doing that.
I agree.
I bought some gifts downtown the other day, and so anyway, I am a lover of coffee. I miss being able to like sit at coffee shops and run into people, but also just like put my headphones on and work and be around
How do you judge a
people.
vacation destination?
Okay. More when I go on vacation, I always, there are two parts to it. I always look for a coffee shop, and if they don't have like anything but a Starbucks, I think it's crappy. Like I have been, like Orlando, for example. I think I was there one time for work, previous life, and I asked for a coffee shop, and they like directed me to a Starbucks. I'm like, no, like, do you have a local coffee shop or somewhere that carries something? And they just like looked at me. I'm like, okay, people. Anyway, I like local coffee shops. I think and breweries.
And breweries.
That's the other one. Almost forgot. I also asked for like, is there a place that makes local beer? Even like, I don't know, a couple hours away that maybe you use their beer. No, I digress. I dislike Orlando. That's where we're headed with this. But downtown Lake Geneva, right in the middle of coronavirus, I think in, I don't know, June maybe when they opened?
Yeah.
Inspired Coffee opened. So has a really awesome message. They partnered with Inspiration Ministries and help people with learning disabilities and challenges that may not be able to find jobs in the workforce, in the traditional workforce. These people are now employed at Inspired Coffee, and they're the ones that are making your coffee, they're the ones that are greeting you, cleaning. I don't know, they partnered with a local bakery, so I know, I can't think of the name of the bakery, Hummingbird Bake Shop. Anyway, so that's who provides the baked goods, but the mission is really great. I've been in there a couple times now. I just grab coffee to go, and every time they've chatted with me. It feels personal, okay? So I like that about a coffee shop, but also their coffee is good. So the very best part about this,
What type of coffee do they have?
The first time I went in, I learned they were, Box and Burlap was doing a certain blend for them.
Oh, cool.
But this most recent time I was in, I know they had bags of the Lake Geneva Coffee Roastery. So I need to clarify, but both times I've gone, I just got black coffee and I loved it. Got my husband a frillier drink, Tyler, because that's what he likes, and he enjoyed it. So, but the best thing they do is they let their staff decorate the coffee sleeves. So like the sleeves that go on your cup, so they write inspiring messages on them. Like, you are great was on Tyler's, and then mine had like a picture of trees and the beach. And so
that's very
I
nice.
always leave there feeling lovely with a great cup of coffee. So go visit them. They're on Main Street, downtown Lake Geneva. Stop by and grab a coffee to go and say hello.
I'm being asked right now a good wine to pair with the Mexican lamb barbacoa tacos, so I'll just provide a bonus product recommendation. Yigigal Côtes de Rhône.
Have we had that on here before?
We've had some other ones. I think it's a Grenache Syrah Mourvedre blend from the Rhône in France, and it is perfect. That is all you need to know. My real product recommendation, actually, is something that went into the remodel of this.
I was wondering Nick doesn't have it written in the outline. I don't even know.
It is this. It is Beyond Bright LED Garage Light. It's up here. It's not currently on, but it's got these 3 panels. I have some of these in my garage.
Yeah.
It is so bright.
Yeah,
and you can move these panels however you want, so it directs light where you need it. Uses less light than, I think everybody has LED light bulbs now, I hope, but obviously less energy than,
another product
than the other things. And just fits into a normal light socket, super bright. Does a really nice job of lighting things up. You can find them, I got this at Home Depot, they can also get them online. It's as seen on TV.
Yes, that's what I was just going to say. It's an as seen on TV product.
But these are honestly great. I mean, you noticed it right away.
It's so bright. And your garage is so bright. I didn't realize that was the same. I've seen your garage at night.
Yeah, and it's just really nice when you want... I like very bright white light.
Oh.
Some people don't.
No, I don't.
But when you just want that like very bright, nice, clean working surface.
Yeah, okay, yes.
It's great. So yeah, these are really cool. I'll put up a link to where you can get them.
That's
and
cool.
I highly recommend them. They work. They're just so easy.
They're great lights.
And that's...
We're old now. We like
our
lights.
product recommendations.
Okay, well... forward. We're moving on to what Nick has threatened me with. What are we doing, Nick? I can't say it like you can.
Time for Interesting Questions with Bridget and Nick. All right.
Oh, the sound effects. You see me in here, I'm like nervous.
I went with kind of a fashion themed type
great.
Would you rather this week? I thought these would be fun. So, would you rather wear shoes that are ugly but super comfortable, or wear gorgeous shoes that are torture on your feet?
How long do I have to wear them?
Answer for Lucy. This is for the rest of your life.
I have to wear them for the rest of my life.
Yes, for the rest of your life, you could have comfy, ugly shoes or pretty, not comfy shoes.
No, this is a horrible question.
It's a great question.
I am going to waste time by telling you that I put on heels for the first time the other day in like months, and it felt so good, which is why I want to tell you that I want to wear the torturous shoes, but like if it's for the rest of my life, I'm a reasonable human being and I have to wear the ugly, comfortable shoes.
Lucy would go with the ugly one. I'm obviously going with the comfortable ones too.
You don't want to wear the...
No.
Dang, okay.
No. I'm a dad now too, so I can wear the white, crappy Velcro sneakers with the grass stains on them.
Like moms can wear Birkenstocks?
Yes, exactly. All right. Would you rather have a closet filled with only incredibly bright, almost to the point of obnoxious, patterned clothing of neon colors?
Yeah.
Or a closet filled with just black, gray, and white solids?
Oh, colors, for sure. You guys,
like obnoxious.
You can't... I'm wearing orange pants right now.
You're at Shannon's wedding, and you're out there in just the most obnoxious flamingo pattern thing.
Well, I mean, it's a bridesmaid's dress, so I would have to wear something that she told me to wear. No, for sure. So this, actually really bothers me. I know so many people, my wonderful, loving sister included, they just, wear a lot of black, gray, neutrals. I can't do it. It's not my thing. I'm gonna take a picture of my closet. It's
I like
hilarious.
bright colors, but I have to wear, more conservative things.
Not me. Oh, I wish I had on in more obnoxious pattern today, but I do have bright pants. That was an easy one. Fashion, your clothing choices are definitely a statement about your personality. Okay.
I agree.
Okay, so I feel fired up about that one.
This is a good one too. Kind of on the same lines. Would you rather wear a bedazzled velvet tracksuit every day for a year, or wear a rotating selection of Ed Hardy shirts every day for a year?
Oh, God. I thought this was going to be easy. I was like, well, whatever's not the bedazzled velvet tracksuit. But
Ed Hardy shirts.
I want the tracksuit.
I think I'd wear the Ed Hardy shirts.
Well, that makes sense for a man, but
no, there's female ones too.
Yeah, I know, but that style with bedazzled jeans and
yeah, they look great.
I don't know what that style is called. Biker chic, maybe. Yeah, not my style. So I'm going with the velvet tracksuit.
I'll wear the Ed Hardy shirts and just say, yeah, I lost a bet. Sorry.
The velvet tracksuit, at least you can touch the velvet and it's entertaining. I don't know.
It'll be really hot in the summer. No grilled burgers for you.
Oh shoot. Maybe I can cut them off. There's no rule. I can have velvet shorts.
And then my last one. I knew you would say the incredible. I did 4. I knew you'd say the incredibly bright, almost obnoxious clothes. You find a lot of those in thrift shops. We all know you love thrift shops. People stop asking.
More on that later.
Where your clothes are because you just probably.
Both of my things are from a thrift shop that I'm wearing today.
And then also, could you please point out the right there?
This?
Yep.
You deserve a donut.
Would you rather never be allowed in a thrift shop again or never allowed in a donut shop again?
Did you make that one up for me?
I told you, this is going to cut very close to the bone.
Okay, I can answer this by logic. I would like to be never allowed in a donut shop because Tyler can go pick a donut out and bring it home to me, but he cannot. No, you cannot. No one can thrift shop for me.
Maybe that's a special episode. Tyler thrift shop for Bridget.
Oh my God. See, you have to enjoy thrift shopping. My friends have often been like, could you just write me a book about it? I'm like, there are some tips you absolutely have to do. Don't touch every piece of clothing. Okay, this is a separate episode, if you care.
So no donut shop.
I mean, no, people can bring me donuts.
I'm not going to a thrift shop.
Even your mom knows what kind of donuts I like.
You're going to go to the donut shop and go,
no.
That one.
Also, I don't discriminate. I'll try whatever donut.
That one.
So the thrift shop it's like the thrill of the hunt, man. You have to be there to get those endorphins. I'm sounding like a psycho now, so we're just gonna move right on to food.
Let's move on to food. All right, this week's meal plan. Last week was taco week.
Yep.
But but every week is Taco Tuesday, and it looks like you
I just had to keep Taco Week going.
Taco Week going? What do you got?
I believe it says we're taco-holics on this recipe. So everything about this recipe screams Bridget. So chicken avocado street tacos. So
this is a great recipe.
This sounds like it would come out of a food truck, which we all know I love as well. So I don't know what to tell you besides.
Do you like how many paragraphs I wrote?
Yeah, this is a lengthy recipe. I'm sorry. It's a lengthy recipe introduction because there's so much to love. So take these dang onions off of here and the rest of the things on here.
Onion just makes it
I love so
good.
much. So tacos should be messy and they should be street food and they should be fun, and so that's what I love about this recipe. Also, I do eat tacos every Tuesday, so even though it's not taco week.
Well.
Yeah, see? So maybe we can both have these next week.
Those are good tacos.
What are you eating?
I too love all the messy street foodie type of things.
Yep.
And so we have this barbecue pork macaroni and cheese recipe from the Pork Council that is so good. This is like a Kansas City thing, I think, originally, but just mac and cheese, barbecue pulled pork on top. It's so good. Now, if you want to get fancier, if you make like a good mac and cheese with like a nice Gruyere type of cheese sauce, that works. But if you make it like really thick, nice cheese sauce, it's definitely a lot better.
Yes.
Because there's more like flavor going on, and it works better with the sweetness of the barbecue sauce. And if you can smoke the pork, that definitely actually makes it better too, because you get the acridness of the smoke to cut through the fat. Yep. But if you just do like a slow cooker pulled pork, or even just buy some pre-made pulled pork and put it on top of box macaroni, it's gonna be delicious.
I think this sounds like a kid's dream, at least my kids.
Oh yeah.
We love noodles.
It's like the famous bowls from KFC. Like everybody on Thanksgiving ends up making a famous bowl anyway, where you put the mashed potatoes, the corn, and the popcorn chicken, and then pour gravy on top. And just like.
Would you believe me if I said I've never been to KFC?
Wow.
I think that might have been a lie. Maybe like once, or someone maybe brought me KFC once, but I've just never. For how much I love chicken.
But yes, so that's
that sounds delish.
Yeah, so just do that. But this is
obviously when I was making the meal plan, I had winter on the mind because that sounds like a cozy, hearty dish. I'm just
so good.
hoping it gets like a little.
Would be
colder
great with
this Oktoberfest
beer.
I am like this 65 and cloudy, rainy that it was this last week is my favorite weather in the world.
It's like Seattle.
Or London.
Miss you, Brittany.
Miss you. You guys, I've been so excited about this next segment, as always. What is it?
Kid Corner!
We're going to record that so you can hear it every week. But
and then we can do it on the soundboard.
I literally... Except it'll say Kid Corner. I wrote a note in my phone so I didn't forget this Kid Corner the day I bought the thing I'm talking about, because I knew
you were very excited. You called me.
Yeah, I might have sent a picture.
You actually called me, I think, to be like, oh my gosh.
I have our Kid Corner.
Yep, it was very...
I mean, sometimes my kids don't do anything exciting, and I really struggle for an exciting Kid Corner, but...
I think the problem is you can do so many exciting things. The standard is like...
Yeah, that.
Well, Elliot killed a snake this week and did this and that.
Nick scared Elliot about snakes this week.
Kid Corner.
That'll be a bonus Kid Corner.
Bonus Kid Corner.
So we just discussed how much I love thrift stores, and last week, we were talking about how I prefer Adidas to Nike. So Adidas Superstar shoes, which are like the basic white with the 3 colored stripes, they're like, teenage girls got back into them last year, I think. I had them in high school, I think it was. I don't know, when they were last time they were cool. I had 3 colors.
Is new again.
Yes, it's all back. So I do currently still have another pair. But I always wanted a pair for my little Lucy. And I found one at Goodwill in her size for $3. Okay, this is the most exciting thing to me. I saw someone posted a picture, someone I don't know, just like an influencer that I follow on Instagram. Her kid has them, and I was like, I need these for Lucy, but I'm just
Lucy's a total shoe diva, too.
Yes, so I intended to bring them today to, like, show you guys or put on my shelf, but shockingly enough, she threw a fit and insisted on wearing only those shoes to school today. So,
well, good job, Lou.
Tyler did just send me an adorable picture of her in them, so I will be sure to post it. But they're just adorable little pink Adidas Superstars. They Velcro, and they fit her feet for, like, a minute, so I am shoving her feet in those for as long as she will. And they were $3, and I cleaned them. Don't worry, everybody. I always clean things when I get them from Goodwill. I'm so excited.
I'm happy for you.
You will never understand the thrill of it. If you don't like to shop at thrift stores, finding a thing you want in your kid or your size, Okay. Also, I thought they were going to be really expensive, and they weren't.
They were $3.
You guys, I'm so excited.
Bonus kid corner.
Okay, bonus kid corner.
Simona's starting to crawl, and so she enjoys her time in the grass. So when Elliot was here, so I put Simona down in the grass for her to, do the like, what's this grass stuff?
Pull.
And Elliot's walking around and goes, "There's a snake!"
Little.
And I'm like, "There's not a snake." Because there's no motion, nothing. Grass is a little taller because it's new grass, so we're keeping it cut a little high so that it's healthy. Sarah, my wife, instantly was concerned and made sure that Simona got evacuated from the situation. I'm like, "There's no snake."
Sarah, I'm on board with you.
There was a snake.
Uh-huh.
It was not moving, and the reason it was not moving because it didn't have a head.
Because what happened, Nick?
Because I ran it over with the mower, evidently.
Uh-huh. So what happened after that?
I picked it up and threw it into the weeds.
Uh-huh. So then later that night, do we remember what happened?
No, I was not there for this portion of it.
Elliot wanted me to lay down with him and put him to sleep that night, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go. Good night. No, Mom, you can't leave. What if a snake comes in here and gets me? So I reminded him that actually the snake was dead.
So yes, Elliot discovered a dead snake.
Elliot had seen the cows at Lake Chino Country Meats and had no problem, but the dead snake in the yard made him have nightmares.
It's a little thing too, it wasn't.
Also, I freaked out too. I hate snakes more than most things. Okay, anyway, moving on.
My real story though is Simona's favorite daycare teacher is moving on.
So sad.
Miss Diana, we love you. You have been such a wonderful person for Simona. She always lights up, and it was just very sad. And it's like the first move on type of thing for Simona in her life, where you always know she's gonna go up a class or whatever and leave that. But Miss Diana has been so wonderful and just does such a great job, and we're very happy for her because it's a good move.
Yeah, she got a great new job.
But it was just very sad.
I know.
And, it's the first change of season in her life where we're like, oh, make sure you give Miss Diana a big hug and all the things and all the stuff. And she did give her a very big present this morning.
Yeah, I know. Mine has to be at the end of the day.
In the form of the poopiest of diapers.
Oh, that was
Simona's decided that the car ride is the time to poop.
Oh.
So she's up here, she's up in the morning doing all the things. We're like, and it's literally a 6-minute car drive.
Yeah.
Every day. Every day. Every day.
You know what's weird? Normally you would go in and bring your kid in, and I'm like, oh, I'll change the diaper. I feel bad, but parents aren't allowed in the center, so you just
terrible.
have to
So we're just I'm so sorry.
Here's a blowout.
Happy
last day. Thank you. They're having a pizza party, so
Aww.
Yeah, Lincoln's mom I think brought some pizza. So
that's great. So
we love her. She's great. If you don't know, if you're new to this, our kids are in the same daycare class, so we both know Miss Diana.
It's very sad, and we're very happy for her. And that's my kicker. It's just this is for someone that's
what an emotional episode.
Oh, this. And so he feels so good giving her to Miss Diana, and they have great teachers to take over. And
they'll be okay.
It'll be fun. It was the first time I experienced that.
Nick's getting emotional over here, you guys. Remember, first time dad. Let us know what you think of our new space.
Yeah,
we think it's pretty sweet.
We're
Sound effects and all. Nick did all the work, so I just get to stand on this nice comfortable floor, which you also can't see, but I feel like it's that floor they if you're standing at a convention all day or some people have in their
anti-fatigue mats.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can just stand here all day. So make sure to check us out on YouTube at Dinner Plus Drinks Podcast. You can see the studio that I'm talking about right now. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook, Dinner Plus Drinks Podcast.
Listen, you're listening already, so you know that. But that's what we got for this week. So thank you guys for watching, listening. Have a great week.
Yes.
And
get your Oktoberfest beer.
Remember, you can email us hello@dinnerplusdrinks.com. What's your favorite Oktoberfest beer?
Let us know. Thanks, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.